Hello. Hi people. So today is Saturday and I'm gonna shoot a video with my classmate and my friend. Her name is Aisha. We're basically gonna talk about our experience as students in the US. So just give you guys insights. And I posted on my Instagram if anybody wants to know if people had questions that they would want me to address and all that. So I got a few questions that Aisha and I are gonna answer today. I'm just waiting for her to get here, and then we can sit down and do the video. Okay. So Aisha is here. This is Aisha. She's my classmate and my friend. We're doing the same program together, and she's from
Bangladesh. It's a country in Southeast Asia.
This is the first person I'm meeting from Bangladesh, by the way. I've never met anybody from Bangladesh.
Oh, I'm so glad I could be the first one.
Anyway, yeah, like I said earlier, we're gonna just basically talk about our experience as international students in the US.
Yep.
It's been amazing.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah, and so we're just gonna go through the questions that I got off of Instagram and answer them. All right, so somebody says we should talk about everything and split them up into get more. Yeah, that makes sense. But
yeah, I mean, if we talk about my individual experience, so I first started by choosing a continent and then a specific country, and then I never really had an interest of which state particularly I would want to go to. I basically looked up universities with XYZ tuition fee for XYZ degree, and then a whole list came up, and then from that list I shortlisted the ones I was interested in. Yeah. And then the next step for me was just applying and waiting to hear back, and then I basically applied to one specific university, and I got into the one specific university with a scholarship. So then I had to do my visa process. I had to face the visa interview, which was a very big hassle.
Yo, you have no idea how mine was, but yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah. And then booking the flight tickets, flying 27 hours with three
27
different
hours?
Yeah.
How? Why? 27 hours did I fly for? 11? No, continue.
No, mine was 27 because I flew from Dhaka, that's the capital of Bangladesh. I flew from Dhaka to Qatar, which is a country.
You went to Qatar.
Yeah, so I had to go to Doha first. That was a 5-hour flight. There I had a transit for 4 hours. Then I flew from Doha to Philadelphia, which was 15 hours. In one plane for 15 hours. It was a 15-hour flight. And then there was a transit of 4 hours there.
Yeah, I had that too.
Right. And then from Philadelphia, I flew to Kansas, which was another 3 hours. And yeah, it's basically a 27-hour flight.
Let me tell you something. Kansas is far from everywhere else. If you come to Kansas, you take a minimum of 3 flights, right?
3
flights. Because I went through the same thing, not exactly like your route, but I went from Accra to New York direct, because there's a direct flight from Accra to New York. Then from New York to Atlanta. Then from Atlanta, then to Kansas. So that was 3 flights, right?
Okay.
Right? It was 3 flights.
Yeah.
Was it?
2.
Wait, I think I thought there was one more. Anyway.
You've been flying too much.
Yeah, so for me, okay, I think right now we're talking about how we got here, right? Basically, okay.
Yeah.
So for me,
that's it.
I think I never wanted to come to the US. It was, I promise, the US was not even on my list of schools that of places that I wanted to go to school. I particularly wanted to go to either Canada or UK or something, not the US. So yeah, but then stuff happened, and out of all the countries of the schools that I applied for, this one worked best, and it was easy, and like Aisha said, scholarship, so that made it better. And then went through the whole visa application, which if you are in Ghana right now, you know how difficult it was back in like just last year, after COVID, to even get a visa appointment.
Oh my god!
An interview, it was crazy. I went through emotional stress because trying to even get an interview date was a problem. But yeah, went past that, got the interview date, got the visa, and then bought the ticket, and then came here. And during orientation, I met Aisha. she was part of the like international office team that was taking us through orientation. But she had been here a semester before me, so I was meant to come in the fall of last year, but then COVID issues. So she came in the fall, I came in the spring. So
right.
Yeah, let's go to the next question. I think we've said a lot.
Right, that's like the outline of how we got here from our country.
But if you want like specific details on like
how to apply,
what to do, you can DM us individually on Instagram. I'll put Aisha's Instagram handle somewhere here or something. And then we'll give you more details. What were some of the biggest culture shocks? Aisha, I think you should go first. Because for me, I wouldn't say I have a lot, because like I sort of knew about the US before I got here. I knew a lot of things from what like people had been saying, other people's experiences. So I knew. So I wasn't really shocked. I think the main thing for me was more of like the weather. Like I came in the spring when it was snowing and it was cold, and I hate the snow. I hate the cold. It's beautiful when you're inside. When you're outside, no. So that for me was one. And I think you should go, because I'm sure you have a lot to say.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I have a lot of family in the US, but or even my cousins, like we never had a conversation about, how was it when you first went? Yeah, because
I had that. So
I did not, because they immigrated here like they're like citizens, right? So they came in the 2000, so like 20 years ago. So like they basically grew up here, so they wouldn't like have the same idea, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I think one big culture shock was that, so where I'm from, it's like the population of my city alone is like 36 million, and right, and
the city alone,
and the whole country's population is like 126 million, right? So yeah, it's like very densely overly populated. So people don't really have time for other people, you know? People don't have time to breathe. So when we're like, also, yeah. So two culture shocks, I feel like. So okay, no, I'll just tell you one. So the thing is, we don't really open the door for other people. We don't stop and say, hi, how are you doing? And we don't wave to other people randomly, you know, when you're driving through the road. You don't even have time to look at another person's face. You know, it's so fast paced, it's crazy. But here, even when like two cars are crossing each other, the driver goes, they wave. That was a shock. I was like, why? And then normal people will just smile at you and say, hey, like. And then one day I even asked someone, I was like, do I know you? She's like, no, I don't know you, I just wanted to say hi.
Yeah, the smiling thing,
so they smile.
My comments about it. They smile to everybody.
They smile at you, they say hi, hey, how's it going? Like, and hey, how's it going does not mean that's gonna be a full conversation. It just means, hey, how's it going? I'm just gonna walk away now.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was very different from my country. I think that's one of the biggest ones. And about the food, I already knew that food is not going to be.
The food is.
Yeah, I already knew.
Very different. I love my home food.
Me too. Food is a part of our culture in Bangladesh, and like if you would ask me that, what's one American thing food that you would miss when you go back to Bangladesh?
No.
I don't have any. Because burgers, pizzas, whatever. We make it better, trust me. And we have like every cuisine possible, like in my country, at least most from all around the world. So and
for us, we like spicy stuff, right? Just like you guys.
Yes.
But Americans is.
So yeah, for them, spices and spicy is basically salt and pepper.
Yeah.
So sorry, I can't relate.
Like the pepper is not even like hot. It's just like like sprinkle.
Yeah, it's just for show, more mostly. So.
But when we cook, the pepper has to make you cry.
Right.
Basically, you have to be eating and then you're wiping your eyes.
Exactly. You have to like sniff and like eat, So
exactly.
I feel like food. That wasn't a shock. It was just sad. But yeah, bigger states, of course. On the contrary, bigger states do have like way more food, way more diversity, way more culture. Food being a part of that. But yeah, I think that.
I think I'll add. I feel our social experiences are kind of different. Because for me, I don't think like Americans are like as sociable as those back home, I would say. But then I hear that people in Kansas are nicer than other states, and I can agree because when I went to New York, bro, you can't even pet somebody's dog. Like they'll look at you weird. For me,
my experience was good in New York. I've been there. I've been there 2 times.
It wasn't bad, but you see like how like we can just like walk on campus. We see somebody with their dog. I'm like, hey, just play with their dogs and all that. When I went to Central Park in New York, bro, like. People are not like they don't really allow you to pet their dogs like that, basically.
That's true.
But then for me, I would say socially back home, people are, I don't know, they're more like nice, I would say.
Welcoming.
Like receptive, welcoming, like they'll actually engage, they will talk to you if you're new, you're not from the country, they're like, hey, how are you doing? But for here, it's like everybody's just minding their business, like in their lane, like you're walking to class, you just walk past, they see you and then they smile like, and that's it. Like that's so no conversation. And then one thing I also noticed was that the fact that I've had a full conversation with you, an American, I mean, like, and Americans can tell you their entire life in one conversation.
Oh, like, my god.
Oh, hey, how are you doing? Oh, I'm good. Oh, do you know that? They'll tell you every single thing about their life. Okay, but the funny thing is the fact that they've had like that conversation with you once doesn't mean that if they see you tomorrow they would actually
they're gonna react the same way towards you.
You will be shocked. They'll literally just be like, hey, and then walk past. I'm like, bro, we had a full conversation yesterday. I thought we were friends now. That doesn't mean that you guys are friends, to be honest.
It just means that they wanted to talk, they wanted someone to listen to.
You did that. You're friends.
Nope, you're not friends. Yeah,
basically.
All right. Next
Let's
one.
not spend too much time on this question. You want to read the one? So let's ask about weekly expenses. Oh my god, this topic. Weekly expenses. Well, for me, my rent is not as expensive as other apartments because I'm just paying like mine. I would say mine is one of the cheapest on campus, to be honest. Or the most reasonable because it's like a house with like rooms and you enter the rooms, but the people I know that are paying more than I am paying. But aside that, I have rent, which is every month, and then groceries, which is every month as well. And what else do I spend on? I don't spend so much, to be honest. I don't. Tuition fees, of course.
That's
but
like
that's not
semester.
Weekly.
Yeah, it's not weekly.
That's per semester. And books, but we don't really buy books because we have a way around it.
We have a way around
we
it.
don't really pay for books, so yeah.
And Andrea doesn't go out, so it's not like she has to pay for drinks and stuff. At the bars. Yeah. There's
a reason. It's not that I don't like going out. If you know me, you know that I like going out.
She likes
just
going out.
Yeah,
no, she likes going out. She just doesn't like going out with us. Like
You know that's not true.
Here.
I told you that's not true. So I like going out, but it's just the type of going out I'm used to is very different from here. Like the music, it's just different. It's not when I go out, I don't know what to do. Like when you guys are dancing to country music, I don't know how to act. I'm like,
we don't dance to listen, I hate. Okay. Yeah, I dislike country music. I don't get it. I don't like it, and I don't understand. But sometimes that's all you have, you know, and you just need to, I don't know, move.
But I promise I'll start going out. This is me promising on YouTube in front of everybody that I'll start going out.
Yeah,
okay?
We'll see.
So weekly expenses, yeah. So for me, I wouldn't say I spend weekly. It's just
monthly.
Yeah, monthly. Grocery shopping. What else? Rent. And maybe if I decide to just buy something off of Amazon, yeah.
Personal shopping. Going out to eat, which is again, doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah. So should we is that a specific amount? I don't know. I feel it varies with everybody.
I can say like a specific amount like monthly, but not weekly. Because weekly I really don't have.
We don't. Yeah.
So for me, monthly it would be half of the apartment that I live at because I have a roommate. So the rent, I don't really spend a lot on groceries, so I'm not gonna count that. So I'll just say rent.
Oh, cookies covered.
Yeah, we have a thing in our university which is great, and they give us
free groceries.
Like more than enough to get by the entire week. We're talking bread, milk, eggs, cereal, rice, vegetables, chicken, tuna.
There's chicken? I've never seen chicken.
There's a ground beef, chicken nuggets, like frozen ones.
I swear I've never seen chicken. Do I go late?
Yes.
I don't go late.
You go late.
I know. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Great.
So I really don't I spend on eating out, but I don't spend on groceries.
Okay. Aisha has
I have a food blog. So yeah.
Please follow her. I'll put it right here.
It's called Foodstagram Campus.
She's doing very good.
Oh, thank you. Well, yeah, that's another story, but yeah. So yeah, I would say eating out, phone bill, electricity, Wi-Fi.
Phone bill. I forgot phone. Oh my god, phone
rent.
Bills.
Yeah.
Phone bill is like every month, right?
I buy this package which is like for 3 months. It's like $120 for 3 months.
Which one is that?
I get it from Mint Mobile.
Yeah, same. But mine is $75.
No, mine is $120.
I think I have to upgrade because it's slow.
3 months and like everything's unlimited. Calls, text, internet. So yeah. I would not recommend someone getting Mint Mobile because the reception is not good.
It's bad.
It's horrible.
And the internet is
slow.
Slow.
Yeah. So anyways, that can be another video. Which like T-Mobile versus Verizon versus Mint. So anyways, but yeah, I feel, and I also send money back home from time to time.
True.
And every month actually, not from time to time. So everything included, I would say like $600-700 a month per month. Yes, which is very, very good compared to many states in the US. So I'm actually, not complaining.
I think because my rent is less than yours, I would say like in total, mine would be around maybe 4 something.
Okay.
400.
See, that's great.
Something. I don't know. I haven't really.
Yeah. Okay.
Knowing what you know now, what different programs, state or school would you have considered? I first of all would not have come to Kansas because I don't like it. Very different from what I'm used to. Would I have considered this school? No. But I think what state would I have considered? I feel I would have wanted to be in a bigger state, maybe somewhere like
New York.
Chicago is expensive. No, Chicago depressed me. But it's pretty anyway.
New York,
I would have wanted to be in New York, aside the whole like expense and all that, because Atlanta as well, like basically places that have like more opportunities. I would say North Carolina. I think I would have wanted to be in North Carolina because I have family there, and there's a particular school there that does like the exact program that I really, really wanted to do, which is like international business. So I think I would have considered that. I wouldn't have come here. But if the school does not offer scholarship, it's a no for me. So I think that is like a huge factor in like determining whether I would go to like another school, a particular school or state, like
scholarship is a big part for me.
Right. Yeah, I would say the same, honestly. I would not, like, knowing what I know now, I would not have considered other states or universities because it wasn't like other universities were hard to get into because I had whatever they required.
You would not have.
Would not have
Considered other universities?
No. I would still come to this state and this specifically, not even the state, it's for the school. I would come to this school because of the opportunities that I've gotten here. And I wouldn't go to another university in say New York because I love New York. I'm like obsessed. But could I get into the university with my GPA and everything? Definitely I could have. But would I pay to study there?
No.
I would not.
Exactly. No.
So I would not consider. I would still stick to this university because it has done a lot for me, and I'm very grateful. So yeah.
Yeah. So I think So for me, it's like I said, it'll be based. Would I want to be in another state? Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Would I want to be in another school? Yes, definitely. But then, like, would that school offer me like a scholarship? Would that school offer me like, you know, some of the opportunities that I have here in this particular school? If no, then I'll stay. I'll just stay here. If yes, I'll go, definitely.
Right.
Definitely. You want to read the next question?
Sure. Adjusting to the weather, did it affect your mood at all? Yeah, you should go first.
Did it affect my mood? I wouldn't say it affected my mood, no. But it was like a huge switch for me because I get cold easily. I feel cold easily, so I don't like the cold. Okay. So me moving from Ghana, that's like really hot, and just like this place that's just like extremely cold, it was difficult to adjust. But the thing is, with time, you get used to it. With time, you get used to it. So I personally love the summer because it's like the sun, like it's just nice, like being out in the sun. Not for too long though, but yeah, of course. So that's it. I would prefer summer over winter and fall. Maybe fall, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But summer over winter, definitely. And it didn't affect my mood, no.
For me too, it did not, because I came in the fall last year and everything was like hot, and then it started getting pretty and nice. So it didn't affect me. In fact, it made my mood better. And of course, I tanned like 6 shades darker.
She said she got darker when she got here.
I swear to you, like, if I could show you my tan lines, I would, but that's just weird, so I won't. But yeah, my mom, she was like traumatized on video call. She was like, what is going on? Put some aloe vera or something. I'm like, can't help it, it's the Midwestern sun.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it wasn't bad for me. But yeah, of course it doesn't snow in Bangladesh, and it doesn't get like negative Celsius degrees, you know.
Yeah, same back home.
It wasn't crazy hard, but for when the nights I had to like walk in the snow, because I don't have a car, walk in the snow to get back to my apartment, like a 10-minute walk. So that was like something else. That's a different story for another day.
I live like right opposite campus, but even that like short 5 minutes, 2 minutes walk, it was too much for me. I was walking 10 minutes.
10-minute walk.
Yeah, that was a lot.
So it's pretty to see, not to be in.
Yes.
No.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
What?
All right. Another question. Okay. Gyampo Deder, or is that a Ghana only phenomenon?
What?
What's Gyampo Deder?
Gyampo Dede.
Gyampo Dede.
It's a question.
Oh.
So oh my god, Gyampo is. Am I been pronouncing it right?
Gyampo Dede. Dede.
Or is that a Ghana? Or is that only a Ghana phenomenon? So Gyampo is basically. it's.
Sorry, my Ghanaian is not very good.
You're chi. Say chi.
What?
Say chi.
Chi?
Say chi.
Chi. What are you saying?
That's a language. That's the
Okay.
The base. You know, it's fine. But Gyampo is how do I say it? Basically sex for grades. Do you know what that is?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Sex for grades. Do we have that here?
I do not think so.
See, what works back home, trust me, doesn't work here.
It does not.
It does not work here. The professors are too serious to even look at you. Like,
they won't even give you a compliment or sit next to you. Like, if we were sitting here, they would be sitting on the opposite side.
Exactly. And if you walk into their office to like see them, the door stays open. It has to be open.
It's always open, and they're very serious about these things.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very easy to sue in America.
Yes.
And anything, it's like if you like touch someone's plant, they'll be like, I'm gonna sue you right now.
Exactly.
So I don't think anyone wants to go through that legal drama. So they're like, okay.
So no.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I've never heard of it. Maybe it happens somewhere else that we don't know about, but I don't think.
No. Not here.
I don't think it happens.
I don't think so. Gyampo Dede does not happen here.
It's Gyampo.
I said Gyampo.
It doesn't happen here.
No.
Not that I know.
No Gyampo.
And the thing too is, I feel I think these are all the questions we had, but I should add that school life, like classes, assignments, oh my goodness, like every professor or every lecturer like treats their class or their course as if that's the only course you're doing on campus. Like it's like they think that's the only class you're taking, so they will like fill you with assignments, quizzes, oh my god,
discussion posts, peer reviews,
and you can't say you wouldn't do it. You have to do it, or else you don't get your grades. Because Gyampo is not here.
We can't Gyampo our way to an A.
You cannot do that. So
we need hard work. No Gyampo.
So for me, I think that's like one of the things that I had to adjust to, because the education system here is different from back home.
Okay.
Because like here they give so many like assignments, like you're always on your feet, like you're always doing something. Assignments, quizzes, discussions, deadlines. You have to meet your deadlines and all of that. And online classes are the worst. I hate online. I don't know about you, but I hate online classes.
I don't like online classes either.
They're the worst. But the good thing is, for here, the professors are very understanding.
Very understanding.
They want you to succeed. Like, they want you to do well. So if you don't understand something, you can go to them. They will take their time and explain it to you.
Yeah.
There was even this time that I was really struggling with economics and stats. You remember?
My gosh.
I was struggling, so I emailed the person. I was like, I am really struggling. I need help. He arranged a Zoom call for me on a weekend. I was like, that's really nice. Like, actually, took me through everything. They're very, very understanding.
They're understanding. They're supportive. They're very approachable.
Supportive. Yeah.
Always open to help and talk. So like that's again,
that's a good thing.
Professors in my country are not like that at all. And then
if you don't understand, go and ask your peers to explain to you.
Oh my god. And I feel like the education system is like harder than it is here. But professors they're not helpful in my country.
Yeah, same.
But here the professors are like.
Here,
they're like top class. I love that about here.
For here, I wouldn't say the education system is harder. It's just like more.
A lot.
It's intense. Like there's
a lot to do.
You're always on your feet. You always have something to do.
Yep.
But if
like we have something due. We have something due day after tomorrow.
We have an assignment that I haven't done. She hasn't even done it. I haven't even done it. But basically overall, I would say it was hard at first for me, but now. After meeting Aisha, Aisha has all the hacks. Like, if you need anything, any info, Aisha knows where to find it. Aisha knows what to do. Aisha's like, do this, do that, go there.
I do.
Aisha makes your life easier.
That's me. No, I try.
Basically, so
I try.
Yeah. So for me, I would say it has gotten better. It was really hard at first, I'm not gonna lie, but it has gotten better, and I know with time, they say it gets better.
Yes.
So if you want to come, I'll take over it.
Yeah, do it. It's a risk that you're gonna take towards your life and career. Hopefully, if everything works out as you want or as God planned, if you're religious. But I feel like take the risk, go for it. It's worth it. Honestly, it is.
But the one thing I'll say is, before you come, just make sure you have a plan, like financially.
Very important.
Don't come here if you don't have a plan to pay your school fees.
Yeah, do not.
People think that, oh, I can just come to the US and, you know, work and pay my school fees.
You can't.
Bruh.
You cannot. You can work and you can pay for your rent, personal
Yes.
bills, utilities.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it. You can't
That's
pay for
it.
school fees because
You
with
cannot.
an F1
Visa.
student's visa, you can only work on campus.
And you can only work up to 20 hours.
And campus
Only
jobs,
on campus. And campus jobs don't
they don't
pay
pay
you.
well. There's no way your campus job can pay your fees. I haven't seen it before.
If they
If
can.
there's a school like that, let
Let
us know.
Let us know. We'll think about it. Yeah.
Let us know. But
So yeah, don't ever get the wrong idea. Like, it's easy to say that, oh yeah, I'm just gonna work through my
work
semester.
through and
You
pay.
can't.
You will be depressed. You
Yeah.
be stressed out because it's hard.
So yeah, I feel like even like for people who are considering to, like, you know, come abroad, not just to America, to any country.
Any country.
The first thing you need to do is sit down with a pen and paper or your laptop, make a financial plan, then
Okay, cool.
go ahead. Yes. Yes. Otherwise
Inside joke.
it's not gonna happen. Right.
Yeah.
Right. You need to have a financial plan. That is so important.
Yeah. Or if you have like scholarship that you've applied for or
Yeah.
something or a GA position, but don't come here without having a plan. You'll be frustrated.
Money wise, if you can't, don't look for opportunities in your specific country. So like financial planning to study abroad is the number one and the most important thing. The most important thing. And then comes everything else. So yeah.
And then be emotionally prepared, mentally prepared, because
Oh my god.
there will be days it gets lonely.
You're gonna know.
They're gonna know.
You're gonna know.
It gets lonely, it gets depressing, it gets hard. But like we said, and like we've been told, it gets better with time. So
yes.
we're hopeful.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's been amazing having Aisha on my channel.
Thank you for having me.
She has a YouTube as well. Aisha has YouTube. Aisha has Instagram, TikTok,
Facebook.
Facebook. People still use
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yes, I have 18,000 followers on Facebook, so
Really?
might as well. Yeah.
I don't know when last I went on Facebook. I mean, anyway, yeah. So
Yes, don't forget to find me.
probably like bring more videos, but if you have any questions, specific questions, let us know what you think in the comments. Ask us your questions in the comments and probably do like subsequent videos letting you guys know like our progress and
how things are going.
Basically, thank you.
Bye bye.
Yeah, this means
Finger heart.
that's a wait, what?
Smaller.
What is it? It means
The heart.
It means heart in
Japanese, yeah.
Yeah.
The Japanese invented this. The South Koreans also use it a lot.
All right. Bye.